Gonna try this again. Uh, YouTube's been cutting out my live streams. I don't know why, but you get a little tired of it. It's been happening to other people too. Come here. This is my lovely assistant. So as we're waiting for everyone to join on, sorry about that. It's not my stuff. My internet connection is very strong. Uh, it happened to me at Major Magic's there the other night. So anyway, let's wait for people to join on. I about get sick of that. It gets really stupid. You try to live stream and let me see something here. And I don't know, people. You try to live stream and then this crap happens. There we go. We're gonna try this again. Okay, so anyway, okay, sounds good. Okay, turn this down. Anyway, I've been busy. I'm a little behind in a lot of stuff. It's 9:45 over here in Battle Creek. Okay, so anyway, I did some stupid today. I put a screwdriver in the garage track there and forgot about it because usually I just do that and shut the garage door power off, and I forgot about it, turn on the power, and it messed up my door. So it took me a couple hours to get that straight because it fell off the track. So I probably won't do that again because I'm always in and out of the garage, and I'm just going to have to, I got to switch on the motor on to cut it on and off. Anyway, ignorance on my part. So anyway, wait for people to join on because thanks to YouTube, it's destroying my live stream. As we got the A list, there we go. We got hearts going on. How many people are joined on? We got 3 on that phone, 5 on here, and he just farted and it stinks. This one here. 10 years old, people. It's my buddy right here. The other one's upstairs sleeping. Never be ashamed who you are. I'm not. This is part of me. I love wearing masks, and I'm just a totally different person. No wrong with that. I want people to concentrate on my content, not on my face. I'm ugly anyway, so I'm a big monster. Anyway, you can see I gained some weight, so I gotta get the weight back down. I am a professional weightlifter, actually retired, and a fighter. So I used to eat up a lot of food and I would burn it off by running and lifting weights and stuff. So I got to get the weight down. I'm kind of getting to a point I'm kind of getting old. My body not going to be able to handle that anymore. So anyway, Pokemon, I told you guys that was coming out. I did a live stream on it, I think. Here it is. It just popped out. Ships in March. Second thing is, if people saw my game room, I got X-Men over there, pinball, Funhouse over there, pinball, Dungeons and Dragons, pinball. I got to rearrange this room because I got another pinball machine coming in. And these things weigh about 300 pounds, and I pull them up by myself. I'm gonna have 3 pinballs on that side, 1 on that side, so that way I can move the one around. It's probably going to have permanent dollies underneath it, so that way I can move it around, so I can move, slide the glass out to clean it. And I got to clean the X-Men. I think that's been about a year since I had that. Now, X-Men was my first. The second was Dungeons and Dragons. The third was my Funhouse. So I got a bunch of arcades in here. So one of them I got to move over to the closet. So just been busy. So good evening, everyone. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start redoing this A-list. Now, usually I don't do Xbox, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think they're coming out with Killer Instinct. I don't know if it's an add-on or if it's an actual game. I usually don't do Xbox because to me it's not popular to do. So we're going to go ahead and now little disclaimer. Never ever expect anything until you see it on a sales floor. Doesn't matter who has the A-list or who says what. Never expect. There's been stuff on the A-list that's been postponed for various reasons or never came out. New wave toys after about a little over 2-year wait, maybe 3. They said they're coming out with the black hole pinball and quarter number 3 or 4, Crystal Castles, new wave toys, 3 or 4. So that's when it should start shipping. So anyway, without further ado, like I said, I told you Pokemon pinball's coming out, and it is. I think Wolverine might be the next one. I don't know if the other one's going to be Super Mario or what. They're supposed to have another video game one. So here we go. Okay, so like I said, they're coming out with the Castlevania game. They sort of did. I forgot the name of it. They just came out. They're coming out with another one. By the way, Legend of Zelda is next year for Nintendo Switch number 2. Here we go. Death Howl UFO 50. We have Mystery Brush, the Logator. No, it looks like another Mega Man game. Now remember, I told you a couple months back, Mega Man is coming out the new one. That's in 2027. Mega Man Overdrive. So I think that'd be an awesome game. You got another Roller Coaster Tycoon. A couple more Star Wars coming out. I can't read this because it's Chinese. Codec. Another. Oh no, this is Neopets mini game, some sort. Some about a fighting game. Mega Man Star Force. I think that's actually out, but it's coming out for the other systems. 3D, S3D. I don't know what that means. Okay, you got Paper Trails, Steeler Interface Extra, Sworn Deluxe. I don't know what this one. Void Roll Collectors, Hootie Rouge Prince of Persia. Okay, we go to the next list. Like I said, this stuff is kind of funny how they got, because this is Chinese. And I'm doing this the wrong way. Okay, another Prince of Persia. I don't know if this is that graveyard game called Nine Souls. Oh, by the way, they're coming out with House of the Dead. I think it's 3, which is next year, like I said. They're coming out House of the Dead 2 with one of the games. By the way, I told people this about a year ago. He-Man's coming out. I think they're supposed to do that with not new wave games, limited run games, and it's supposed to be on the Nintendo and stuff. So they're making a lot more 2D games, like I told you. He-Man's coming out. I think they're coming out with Voltron and some other ones. I got it upstairs. So, got one called Bluey's Quest, Shun and Order, Corpse the Party. Looks like a Dungeons and Dragons game. Dungeon Drifters. Some type of fighting game called Crimson Warriors. Hopefully my YouTube thing don't cut out. I can't understand this. This might be a Godzilla coming out. I don't know what this says. Nocturnal. Okay, got an Outbound coming out. Got another R-Type. R-Type back in the day used to be really great. Something Totem. Deer and Boy. They got some weird names. And here, No Longer Human. Resistor. They got a couple of Chinese things come out. Samurai Academy Fighting. Eternal Life of Gold. And looks like they're... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, got that. So like I said, looks like they're coming out with... they got another Dragon Quest coming out. By the way, Mario Tennis. Another one. But a lot of these, by the way, are for Switch 2 that I'm doing too, because, they just came out, right? I can't remember. Resident Evil, there's some packs coming out and stuff. I don't know if this is like the pack in the new game or what. Got a lot of Pokemon coming out. Hey. Okay, got a Marvel Cosmic Invasion DLX 3D3 SD. I don't know what that stands for. Another Monster Hunter, War of Gods. It looks like. What's that game? It's a God something. It's the guy with the chains. Monster Hunter, another one. Got a brawling game, Brothers. Sonic the Hedgehog Racing. Another Sonic game. I don't know what that is. You got Star Bites coming out. The Prince of Persia. I said that. I don't know. I never heard this one. I can't even pronounce it. This might be the Castlevania. Now remember, the Castlevania kind of split up in two. I think it's called Blood Vein, and then the other one that just popped out. Okay, we got Booty's Quest, Bandit Trap. I don't know what this is. Borderlands 4 coming out. Lego Batman and more Lego stuff coming out. And we got a weird one. Squirrel with a gun. So they got some stupid stuff in here. Okay. This guy just farted again. Come here. You're making me sick. Quit farting. That dirty. I get tired of smelling it. Dragon's Quest 7. Hero Academia. I don't know. Looks like a Justice League. Newell 3 Steelbook. I think that's that ninja Chinese game. I think that originated from Bushido Blade back in the day. You got a couple shooters out here. I think it looks like it says Gun Hero, Dreaded Out Remaster, Kim Cole. You got some role-playing games coming in. I don't know what this is. Yahasuma Hyamo. Totally reliable delivery. They got some 2D games coming out here. Like I said, I already read them. Angels of Spirit. I think that's a shoot 'em up game. Wisman of the Retry. They got again House of the Dead 2 and 3. I can't read this one. Looks like it says something about Nordics. Can't read this one. Legator of the Year. We got a couple more Resident Evils. I already told you that. This might be a Contra game. Roller Coaster Tycoons coming out. Can't see what that is. Fear the Spotlight. Immoral. Okay, this might be a Mortal Kombat game coming out next year. Okay, got more Marvel Cosmic Invasions for different systems and different styles. Another Monster Hunter. Got another Star Wars coming out. Deep Forest. Crimson Desert Gear Club Unlimited. This looks like a football game. Rushing Brawl. Dun Jungle. Looks like a Ghostbusters game's coming out. They got some weird name games here. Thank goodness you're here. That's a game. Please. The Overlord. Okay, looks like they're... Okay, that's a Marvel coming out. Another one. They're supposed to come out with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ragu. We're still waiting on that. Actually, maybe they did come out with it. I don't know, because like I said, I've been really busy here. I wish this thing stop doing this. Okay, Norco Screamer. A lot of Screamers. Shadow of the Man. Okay, I said Mega Man. A Trial. Starbites. Somewhere in Deluxe Edition. Now remember, I'm doing this for Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. So they're all mixed in. So I might repeat some of them twice. Void Road Collector's Edition. Okay, that is House of Dead 3. Okay, you got The Prince, Tiny Bookshop, High on Life. Got that Souls game coming out. Okay, you got a lot of Capcom collection games coming out. It just came out with limited run games. So it looks like they're making more of that. This might be Capcom Part 3. I am not sure. Invincible. Quit farting. That dirty. Anyway, okay, so First Light, looks like a Dungeons and Dragons. I said Lego Batman. I don't know if this is an Altered Beast. Another one they might be coming out with. Sega, as we all know, stopped the consoles. They're making just games now. I wouldn't be surprised if we come out with the consoles. You never know these days. I think what is that called? MVS is supposed to make their own console. I got the arcade back there, and this thing keeps shutting off. Okay, I already said couple Castlevanias coming out. Legend of Zelda. I don't know what this is. Something about a corpse. Uh, Dungeons and Dragons. The Drafters. Ellipse. Looks like this is Godzilla. They're supposed to be coming out with another Godzilla. Three movies. King Ghidorah, that's what it looks like. Space, Godzilla. Forgot the other one. Outbound. I told you about R-Type. So let's go ahead and move to the next list. Remember, disclaimer, never expect anything till you see it on the sales floor because it always changes. Okay, so Norco, we got a Screamer. Looks like we got a Chinese game. I told you Mega Man. Paperboy? Looks like they might be coming out with Paperboy, huh? By the way, I just ordered a new Atari 5600. We'll see what that's like. I'm going to do a review on that. Okay, so let's see. We got Void, right? I can't read what this is. Prince of Persia. I don't like that. Tiny Bookshop. Got some puzzle games coming out. High and Life 2. The Souls game, if you remember that. I think that's Sega. With the skeleton guy. I can't pronounce this one. Some type of fighting collector's game. I don't know if that's Capcom or the other one. It might be an SNK coming out. Samurai Showdown, looks like they're coming out with a new one. That would be awesome. Some more Lego stuff. Looks like a Minecraft. I never heard of. They got some weird names. Bluey's Quest for Gold. Okay, whatever. I told you a Bandit Trap. Corpse Party 2, Dungeons Drafters. Now remember, they're coming out with a lot of 2D games. I think the next one's He-Man, Voltron. I'm still trying to think of on top of. I think they're coming out with another Turtles 2D game. Their 2D games are making their way back. I hate when it does this. Okay, R-Type, I already said that. Couple R-Types coming out. Okay, we gotta flip the phone here. Okay, so anyway, like I said, this stuff's in Chinese. Bone Totem, Tokyo, I can't say it. Psychokinetic, Cambio Mythology, Amphion. Okay, you guys remember this? They're coming out with City Skylines 2 and 3. I think that's where you're in a helicopter and you save people, or maybe it's a role-playing game where you build buildings. I forgot which one. Okay, Dear and Boy. Gothic, that's for the Gothic people. No Longer Human, Alien Humanoid, 3 or is that 4? I don't know if this is Earthworm Jim. Project Z, I think that's the shooting game. Resistor, another Chinese game coming out. I think that is off Bushido. Oh, awesome. We got a couple Terminator games coming out. I can't read that. Titan Quest 2, and they got some here I cannot damn read. So that's that. And let me see what this one is. Okay, it looks like they're coming out with more add-ons for Black Ops 7. People, I bought my Black Ops. I pre-ordered it, and guess what? I never even damn played it yet. I heard bad reviews on it. I don't know. I played it. I gotta get my butt off to play it. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I got Pokemon coming out more. You got I just saw it. SpongeBob. I don't know if it's Stalker 2 or 3. Let's see. Get that back on there. I hate this. Okay, looks like you're coming out Crimson Desert, First Light. I don't know if this is like the Batman DC fight here. Justice League, Dragon Quest, Cold Veins, the one I told you about. I think that's part of Castlevania, and I think it's called Bloodthirst. That just came out. I'm gonna buy it when it comes down in price because these games are getting really expensive, and I mean I could afford it, but I'm not. I got too many games to play. I think that's about it. Ghostbusters. I cannot read this one. Some type of anime game. And then Grand Theft Auto 6. I think they pushed that back to June now with problems. So I might have some more coming up here. Get up. So we be doing a live stream of Pokemon pinball. That should be coming in a couple weeks. Not mine, it's my friends. Couple weeks, I should be ordering my new pinball. Other little announcements, we might be hitting Mall of America. That, or I might be going out east. So it all depends what we are doing. So I'm going to bring you guys over here for a minute. So let's check out the game room before I talk some more. Okay, so let me pull this off. Anyway, without shutting this off, I hate this. Oh, hold on for a minute. Okay, we'll do it like this. This thing's kind of tight, and I don't want to shut this off. But anyway, here's the game room right there. That is the game room. So let's go ahead and, because I got to get my fat butt in bed. We got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read some comments here. Mall of America. I don't feel like dealing with ice and all the problems. And man, look at all these comments. So anyway, unfortunately, my first live stream went really bad. I just let people know if my live stream cuts out, I'll join back on. A lot of us been having problems. Do you like Las Vegas? Yes, I do, and I haven't been there in years. I was actually supposed to go down there during a couple months ago, and things change. It's February. My boy, take that mask off. No way. I love my mask. What's the dog's name? This one is Bane. Bane, like Batman Bane. The little one upstairs, actually I keep saying upstairs, the other one over there in that room next door is Boxer. I'm waiting for American Truck Simulator on PlayStation. Man. Yeah, they, with the tariffs and all the crap going on, there's going to be a lot of delays and stuff. Crystal Castle's coming out. They're supposed to ship it in quarter 3 or 4, so that's next year. what's the other one? I forgot. What's the other one? Bane. Crystal Castles. I've been waiting for, and Black Hole Pinball by New Wave Toys. Uh, quarter 3 or 4. I've been waiting for that for about dang 3 years. I just got my um crane there for my turtles, and that's awesome. Yeah, they're coming out with a lot of 2D games. I'll be going over that individually. I got the list upstairs. Single vibes. White skin is so white. I love. Actually, I got my skin's kind of tan because yeah, God of War. My skin's kind of tan because I'm Italian. I'm the Italian stallion. I have people say hi. I got this cool alien waving hi. That's awesome. Jesus Christ is the King, and He will love you, my brother. Thank you. Yup, I am a follower of Christ. So, are you circumcised? Is he talking to you? He wants to know if you're circumcised. I can't say stuff really good. Huh? Now you got your dingleberries cut off. I know that. Huh? I think he's talking to you. You don't think you're circumcised, huh? What do you think? What about your brother? You got nothing to say? Look at that. I really love this guy. He's my best traveling partner. You need a haircut. You got any Yogi-O cards? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm a little fat because I've been eating way too much here. I lift a lot of weights. Unfortunately, I can't do what I used to do. I eat a lot and I burn it off like crazy and lift weights. Are you gay? I am straight. And that gay stuff gets a little old because I get tired of hearing it. I'm talking about in general. I'm not even close to being gay. That will never happen. Thank you for the mask. Mall of America is cool, bro. We will be filming up there. Um, when's the last time I went up there? Was 2005. And you guys want to hear something weird? I used to work out in Minnesota, Eagan, Minnesota, I think it is. So, because I get busy, I've been to Mall of America a couple of times, but it's been 20 years. Time flies because I get busy, man. I am always busy. Um, Last time I went to Mall of America, they had the Snoopy theme park there and the roller coasters and that. Now I heard it's Nickelodeon. So, what do you think? You want to go walk around Mall of America? Yeah. Huh? You love your mall walks, don't you? Mall of America, yes. Or we're going to go head out east, depending what goes on. Are you John Vader? I do not know him. So, with that said, people take my knowledge. Look for these games to come out. If I have any more news, I'll do it individually because sometimes it's super secret where they won't come out with anything. I think they're coming out with the new My Arcade, more consoles, and they're coming out with the handheld thing. I think they got a Capcom coming out and an NSK, if I remember. So, with that said, everyone have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. I had a really busy day. This is my Iron Man thing. I kind of like this. This is cool, by the way. The only thing is they shipped this and they forgot to put springs in there, so I'm gonna have to pull it out of something else. Anyway, everyone have a good night. If you have any questions, email me. In order to write a comment on my YouTube channel, you had to be subscribed for a week because I get tired of dealing with idiots. I'm trying to keep things pretty cool and clean. So everybody, have a good night. And that is it.